Hello everyone, my name is The Retro Dan and today we're going to go over what was shown at the PlayStation 5 showcase of 2021. So get ready to get fed with an unnecessary amount of Gran Turismo footage and let's get right into the video. I would like to make clear from the beginning that I'm not a die-hard PlayStation fan, so I'm not here to sugarcoat Sony and talk good about everything they're doing, because if you want my opinion from the beginning, I didn't like Sony's PlayStation 5 showcase of 2021, and let's get right to the games that were shown. Starting off with the only thing that was good about this PlayStation 5 showcase. First we got to see right at the beginning a Lucasfilm's icon pop up, and we got Darth Raven from KOTOR 1. I was thinking it was going to be a new Star Wars game, but of course the logo came up saying it was going to be Knights of the Old Republic Remastered, and I personally have been playing a lot of Knights of the Old Republic, so that's good for me. As of now it's only a PS5 game, but we have yet to get more news on that, so we have to wait. Moving on, PlayStation did the classic game showcase move of showing action RPGs from IPs that no one cares about, and we got to look at the Project Eve, which I'm going to admit it looks kind of interesting, but it's not something I would go out of my way to look up or try to know more about the game until it comes out. And we also got to take a look at Forspoken, which by the looks of it is a game where you play as a girl that gets pulled into another world and has like this thing on her arm that talks to her, and she just goes around jumping and killing stuff, because that's what everyone does when they enter a world they don't know. They go crazy and get powers and start killing shit. So basically PlayStation is releasing isekai anime now. We also got to take a look at the familiar IP for a change of pace. In the beginning we got to take a look at Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is supposedly going to be a spin-off about a Borderlands 3 character, as you can see on screen right now. It's looking pretty good, and Gearbox Studios has a good reputation for their DLCs. At least Borderlands 2 DLCs were really good, so we'll have to wait and see how this one plays out. Next up, I'm going to come here back to our PlayStation blue screen, because I don't want to get copyright striked by Rockstar, because people don't like us showing their trailers. So I'm just going to list out some games that were already talked about a lot this week, but they decided to put them in the PlayStation showcase again, which were Deathloop for the PS5, which has already been talked about for lots of times this week, GTA 5, and amongst others I'm going to show down here if you are interested in any of those. But the videos have been out for a couple of minutes right now as I'm recording this, and the GTA trailer already has over 2,000 dislikes, so I already guess what your opinion is on it. I personally couldn't care less about GTA right now, but that's me. Comment if you disagree with me. Marvel came in strong at this PlayStation 5 showcase, showing at least 3 games I can remember, first being the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what's happening with the characters from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, because the characters right now in the game are like remade characters from the movies. I don't know how they're planning to grab fans into the game without the dear characters everyone knows from the movie, like Rocket or Groot or Gamora, even Drax, the one played by John Bautista. So let them do what they want to do, but that's not appealing to me. They also showed this very cute and interesting game about a girl who is supposedly a native, and you can play guitar on game, as you're seeing on screen right now, and she's supposed to go around and fight evil factories and gods, and she can possess animals. The graphics are looking pretty good, and the art style is something refreshing, so surprisingly this is one of the best things we got to see at PlayStation Showcase this year, but it's only a visual trailer and we don't know much about the gameplay, so it's another one of those where we'll have to wait and see how it plays, but it's something you should keep an eye out for. Back to our friends at Marvel. They finally, I shouldn't say finally, because they've been doing this every year, but they showed another Spider-Man game, this time Spider-Man 2. As this post lighted up, I thought they were going to show more Infamous or something like that, but No, it's another Spider-Man that's going to release in 2023. They titled it Spider-Man 2, but I don't think it has anything to do with the Spider-Man 2 from PS2, which is a classic. Of course, I'm the PS2 guy, I'm going to talk about the PS2 games. But if you're one of the Spider-Man's fans and you like the games for the PS4 and the PS5, I personally never played them, and I probably never will because I don't find superhero games that interesting. But yeah, that's one for all of you Spider-Man fans. Next up, we've got what I think is the point where they lost everyone, because today is Crash Bandicoot's 25th anniversary, if I'm not wrong, and you have franchises like Ratchet and Clank, Little Big Planet. Looking up to my library, we have so many franchises they could talk about, but they decided they're going to waste their biggest time on Gran Turismo this year. And they had like a 3-minute trailer for Gran Turismo and a post talk with the developers about Gran Turismo. Obviously, my personal opinion on Gran Turismo, I'm guessing you already deduced it, I couldn't care less about it. It's not that I don't like cars games, because I'm really excited for Forza 5, because Forza is the main racing game that's coming out right now. The environment is so much prettier than what they showed. Less linear, an open world, giving players an opportunity to explore. So yeah, Gran Turismo, it took way too much time to talk about just to show picture modes and people driving around in circuits that were probably already in other games, and if they weren't, it's not that good. The car customization was good, it was interesting to say the least. Like, I could put stickers on my car, but that doesn't make the game worth 10 more euros or 10 less euros. So I don't know what they plan to do with showing things like these. I personally don't think like the path they're trying to take right now with graphics being their main focus of showing the console is a good one. But let them do what they want to do, and let's keep going with the games. Now we have Sony actually doing something good for a change. They finally announced something about Uncharted. They aren't talking about a new Uncharted, because that's probably going to be revealed, I'm guessing, at the THQ Nordic Presents in 17th of September. But they announced Uncharted is coming back as ports, and now you will finally be able to play Uncharted on the PC. So that's something you should really look out for, because that's good news. All of you PC fans that don't have a PlayStation, especially a PlayStation 5, because that's not going to happen really soon due to news you can see on my gaming news of the week tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. But yeah, it's coming for PC and PlayStation 5, Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves collection. And I had to move my camera a bit because, as you predicted, Sony had to end with a bit of fan service, so they showed God of War. As per my personal excitement about God of War, I am yet to release a video about it. TLDR, I don't like God of War 4 or Ragnarok and what they're doing with the series, so don't expect any fan over-exciting reaction from me. I'm not very hyped about God of War, but I can understand why some people are really excited for it. So they ended with a bit of fan service, and that's good. Finally, they showed an IP that a lot of people can be interested on, and the sceneries look good. I'm not gonna lie. The thing I personally don't like, I can talk in one video I'm planning out that talks only about God of War. But yeah, everything is looking good. Supposedly they changed the person who was directing the game, so that might be for a positive change in how things come out in this year's or next year's, I think, God of War. But like every other game shown today, we'll have to wait and see. So that was it for the games that were basically showed at the PlayStation Showcase of 2021. Don't take this as a rant video, because I'm angry about what was seen today, because I basically wasted 1 hour of my life. But don't take this as an offense if you're a PlayStation fan. You are allowed to like whatever you like. This is just my opinion and me showing what games I thought were minimally interesting to be shown in a video online, so people don't have to watch the entire thing like I did with my friends. Other than that, leave a like if you agreed with something I said or if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to know more. I do gaming news every week, so that's something you should look out for. I also talk about events that happen in gaming. I am going to talk about the THQ Nordic Presents when it comes out in the 17th of September. But other than that, I don't have much more for you today. Subscribe if you want to. This has been the Retro Den, and I'm out.